How's it going, YouTube? I'm Tyler Merritt, and I'm a licensed real estate agent up here in North Texas. I'm based out of Decatur, Texas, here in Wise County. Going to be working out of Wise County, Denton, Cook, all the surrounding counties up here in North Texas. Just staying north of the DFW. So this YouTube channel, and kicking off with this intro video, this channel will be to document my growth as an agent and documenting the whole process. Just recently, just a couple of weeks ago, Friday, August 2nd, I actually took my first attempt at the Texas real estate license exams. Passed the national on the first try, but I failed the Texas state exam by one question. Unbelievably irritating. Now, granted, I did kind of rush through that exam and did it in half the time that was allotted to me. Probably should have taken some more time on it. Just excited to try and get it done, and nerves got to me and just, tried to speed on through. Didn't work out. Failed by one. So I had to take the next week to study. Thankfully, I was able to take the exam at UNT, at their Pearson View testing center there, and I passed it the second time on Friday, August 9th. So last week, I'm recording this on August 16th, but uh, yeah, so just recently licensed, starting this off. Never had any real experience in real estate. Tried to do some wholesaling a few years back, playing around with prop stream and doing the whole astro flipping thing. Never got anything to go all the way through, but now I want to fully commit to real estate as a licensed real estate agent here in Texas and help people primarily want to focus on in the future, focusing on investors, learning investing strategies, and helping them out in their building out their portfolios, and also focusing on farm and ranches out here, because out here countryside here in Texas, I'm like spitting distance from the LBJ grasslands. It's beautiful out here. Wouldn't have it any other way. Uh, so yeah, just recently passed my exam, and this week I signed up with EXP Realty. Got signed up with them. My direct sponsor is Soomin Kim. I've been working with him and joined the Wolf Pack there at EXP. Now, if you guys don't know who Soomin Kim is, man, he's got an awesome story, and I'll put a link in the description below. Uh, that man did it was $200 million in I think it was in GCI uh, in his first 3.5 years, and he's a solo agent. First 3.5 years doing 200 about 200 million, uh, and you got to keep in mind to put that in more context. He did that after moving his family from California to Texas. I don't think he had any prior experience in real estate doing it. Uh, just a lot of hard work and a heavy focus on marketing and content creation, and just knowing how to, really putting in the elbow grease into branding and taking care of your clients, always putting them first. So, if his story inspires you like it did me to, make sure you like and subscribe, hit the bell icon also for notifications. We're going to be diving into a lot of the ins and outs and behind the scenes of what it takes to be a licensed real estate agent here in Texas. Just to kind of go through the to-do list, I joined EXP, finished all the onboarding Tuesday this week. Tuesday and Wednesday got onboarded. Thursday, I've been focused more on trying to set up all my branding, getting all of that taken care of, because I want to start off on the right foot, starting off with making sure my branding is all cohesive, it's strong, it looks good, looks clean, looks professional. Working on setting all of that up, and don't get the wrong idea, everything's being done on a budget here. So getting started in your real estate journey is no small feat. It takes some money to get signed up to take all the exams and the courses, and then to joining whatever brokerage you end up joining, and then if you join a local realtors board like I did, I joined MetroTex, based out of Dallas. It gets pricey to start off this career. A lot of people don't realize, though, I think a lot of people come in from having W-2 work environment all their lives, having uh, their job description, everything filled out for them. They're told what to do by their boss at all given times. Uh, Really, whenever you start this career as a real estate agent, you're you're an independent contractor. So you've got to set up your own day. You have to be able to self-govern. So it's a culture shock if you've been been in a regular day job your entire life. So, but coming from my background, I come from IT and supply chain industry. Been working on. I used to be a warehouse management system analyst, basically doing a lot of SQL programming, uh, and configurations and training people how to use warehouse management systems. So really doesn't tie into real estate at all, other than just being very methodical, process driven. Over the last 5, 6 years of my career, I've been more focused on being an IT project manager. More recently, promoted to a senior IT PM. So I'm very familiar with what it takes to manage teams, push teams to deliver on time, and also to just follow processes, define those processes, and being system driven as well. I hope that all of those skill sets that I've built up over the last 8 going on 9 years in my career in IT and supply chain, planning on all of that, converting over and helping me launch this new real estate career. So if you guys ever have any questions on systems, process, uh, or what it takes to do in marketing, I used to co-own a little marketing firm with a buddy of mine. We built out Shopify stores for local mom and pop shops, companies that less than 10 to 50 employees, usually a lot less than 50 employees, just focusing on local businesses in North Texas. I used to do some of that as well, focusing on building out their marketing plan, their content creation. So I hope to take that knowledge set as well and apply it here to real estate. If you ever need help with any of that, feel free to message me here on YouTube, or reach out. I've got my business email on the profile. I'll add it down in the description below. If you ever need anything, just reach out. Feel free to reach out, especially if you're looking at joining eXp Realty. And I'll do some more videos on why I think eXp is the best brokerage to join. Uh, Obviously, I know I'm coming in new. It might sound uh, naive or innocent to say right off the bat that a certain brokerage is the best one. I just, the way EXP, just how innovative they are, and a lot of their teams, and especially with the Wolfpack team, they're on the cutting edge of technology, using AI and using marketing, modern and innovative marketing strategies, not just the archaic stuff from way back in the day. And just because I mean, there's a lot of new technologies that are coming out that people should be using to push their marketing plans. So I, going to be learning from the best, learning from some of the top producers here in the state and in the nation. Uh, Hope to bring you guys along for that journey and seeing how, starting from ground zero here in August, mid-August, and then seeing how it goes for the next few years. And just to kind of give you guys what I'm hoping where I'm at currently. So I still have my current day job, so I am starting off in the real estate space uh, part-time. It's more focusing. I'm going to be more focused on the content creation and the marketing stuff right off the bat. I'm going to be pushing to be super consistent with it, at least for the first year, just to see how it goes. And, uh, you know, uh, as that continues, maybe you can let off the gas, but I don't plan on letting off the gas. I want to continue to build even past the first year after being super consistent for the first year, still remaining consistent to continue that growth and to continue to dominate markets and to, have a name for myself across Wise County, Denton County, Cook, uh, and all the surrounding counties out here in North Texas. Just kind of read off some of the goals that I have for 3 months. I've got a shed, a pretty big shed out back, a couple hundred square feet. I want to save up the dough to turn that into a dedicated studio, so that way I'm not sitting here in the middle of my living room taking up space and having to record in the middle of the night and whatnot. I'll be able to work during the middle of the day on this kind of stuff, uh, and not have to tell my little girls to keep it down. uh, After 3 months though, I also gonna try and save. These are more personal financial things, but saving up living expenses so that way whenever it is time to jump ship and go full-time real estate, I have that cushion. Uh, I want to try and do on the main channel where I'm focused on getting clientele for myself, whether it be buyers, sellers, investors, farm and ranch. And I'm going to be aiming to do 2 videos per week, so you guys hold me accountable on that channel. I'll put a link in the description below. And short form, I'm going to be probably focusing on TikTok, doing 3 to 5 per week, and then cross posting over to Instagram. And then here for the client attraction, or just educating other people, just showing you guys what it's like behind the scenes. I'm gonna shoot to do 1 long form per week on this channel, and again that 3 to 5 short form videos per week. And then obviously a 6 months goal, just saving up more of a cushion, aiming for 3 months of living expenses. So I say doing real estate part time, but it's gonna take full time effort to hit some, especially these financial goals, really hunkering down and doing the work. Uh, so continuing in the content creation, same stats, same numbers, and then hopefully after a year I can go full time. Obviously, a lot of people might be asking, well, if you're still in your current career and you're making these videos and posting them, aren't you worried? Yes and no. I already kind of made up in my mind that my current employer will be the last one I have in that industry. So I'm not too worried about it. Plus, you know, maybe all I need is a swift kick in the butt to go full-time real estate. It'd be a great motivator for sure. But obviously, I'm not going to do anything. I took this entire week off to focus on onboarding and getting set up as a new agent, taking, personal time, PTO, that I've worked for to, you know, use it so that way I can focus on other things. And then, I work from home. I have for since long before uh, 2020 epidemic. Uh, Not sure if that is still a buzzword for YouTube censorship or not, but anyways, uh, wanting to focus on, I don't want to, I don't even, a lot of people say, give your employers 2 weeks notice to before you leave them. I want to give like 1, 2, or 3 months notice. Especially with what I do, being a project manager, man, we look out quarter, 2 quarters ahead, a year ahead. I know projects that I'm going to be doing a year from now, in next quarter. So like I can see, you can kind of see out to the future a good ways. I want to make sure that, I do my current employer right, and being able to plan ahead for those kind of things, which is why it's so important to have my goals written out for my real estate career, so that way I kind of compare, where I'm at and where I'm at in the 2 careers side by side, so that way I can treat everybody fairly and equally and all of this. But yeah, after a year, I want to have real estate as my full-time focus, and then after 5 years, so I do want to get my broker's license after 5 years. One beautiful thing about eXp Realty is that you can get your broker's license. I've talked to some of the guys in the Texas broker office. I want to get my broker's license so I can start my property management company. I'd keep that separate LLC, and be able to focus on investors, helping them build up their portfolio, managing it for them. And that way, as a property manager, you can get your hands on deals as they come through, off market, as well as build my own portfolio. If I ever have a client that wants to sell off a portfolio, help them do that, or if it works out where it makes sense for me to get it, I just want to make sure I'm in the thick of it. That way, just always being plugged into real estate and in the investing scene. Want to learn more about it, so having the career that serves it is the best way to do it, I think. Yeah, in 5 years, want to be able to focus on the investor clientele and some bigger properties, bigger farms and ranches, and helping people move entire portfolios, managing agents and building a team underneath me as well, to that I can build them up and have them do the same one day, and help them focus on their real estate careers. So we'll see how it all goes. Kind of got bird's eye view of what I want in the next 5 years here in real estate. So if you guys are interested in any of that, or if you're if you have any questions about joining eXp Realty and you want to see what it can do to your real estate career, or if you're just starting off, hey, give me a call, ping me here on YouTube with a comment, like, subscribe, and yeah, grab my email. I'll put it in the in the video description below, so that way you can grab that and reach out to me directly.